what skills do I need as a speechwriter for the president? I'm not a good writer. I am not a very complicated person. Every time I get a new task, I would try to understand it as simple as I can. I make that into work. So every time I write a speech for the president, I write it as if I'm explaining it to me. So I'll try to explain it as simple as I can, as stupid as I can, so that even I can understand. And if I can understand, probably there will be other people with my same level of intellectual development would be able to get. President Tsai is a very careful person. She's very precise to what she wants. She's not the charismatic kind of a leader. She doesn't just outright say what's on her mind, and she rarely expresses her true emotion to the public. She gets moody to us, not to them. So she's very precise on her speech, especially on any topic regarding China. Any topic regarding the cross-strait relations, she would review every single word that we use. Speechwriting team, the time I served was 2016 to 17. That's the first year of her presidency. My area happened to be anything regarding sovereignty, Taiwan independence, that's me. So what I'm specializing in is to put sentiment into what otherwise would be a very dry policy talk. Policy is policy. Those words you can't change. So what else can you change? When we speak to the people, we want the people to get uplifted, to feel what we really feel behind those cold and dry words or policies. So that's what I do. I sort of make them soften the words. I make them emotional. I make them mellow. That's me, because I'm a sentimental person, I guess. I don't know. Because I was very much into independence movement. So I think that's why I was assigned to write all the speeches for the independence-minded crowds, the core, hardcore supporters of my party. The president was scrutinized quite a lot for her distance between her and the very radical wing of the independence movement. Although I would disagree, I would say that being as pragmatic as she is, being as someone who emphasizes on the substantial advancement of the Taiwan cause, she's so radical. But it's really hard to tell from the outskirt. On surface, she's so conservative on changing the status quo and whatnot. But she's the one that actually puts real resources into strengthening the Taiwan military. For about almost a decade, the Taiwan military has been weakening, has been shrinking in investments, in weapon purchases and weapon development. Weapon purchase, that anyone with money can do it. But weapon development, that's another thing, because Taiwan has quite a strong tech industry. We have a pretty good tech ability, but we never really put it to weapons development strongly. We develop some systems of missiles and anti-missile systems and whatnot. We do a little bit of this and that, but she's the one that really puts emphasis on it. I remember when I was working in the presidential office, a military visit was a constant. We're constantly there. The president is constantly visiting the troops, checking things out in various military facilities. And I was told by many, especially officers, that some facilities were never even visited by the president. And she was the one that does it. So military, it's one of those top secret things. Most of the things are classified. You don't know about, like, the public doesn't really know, and the public doesn't really care. So they thought she's just doing her thing. She's not really interested in pushing Taiwan towards independence. But that's just false, because she's the one that really keeps Taiwan in a position where we can pursue more international engagement, because we have the ability to, and that ability is what she emphasizes on. But now we are close to the end of her presidency, and I don't know what the future holds, especially if it were a KMT president that comes to power.